Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ray Messer to the stage.
Students, families, guests, and supporters of Genesys. I am honored to be here tonight to celebrate the students' successful completion of summer training with Genesys and their placement in a year-long internship. Congratulations to all the students. By choosing to join Genesys, you have taken significant steps toward creating successful futures for yourselves. For the past 5 years, Walter P. Moore has hired Genesys students with great success. Our experience has been positive, and I congratulate the students for their dedication to the program. Some of the students we have hired are now going to college. Others have completed college. And we have one working now full-time in our technology group while attending college part-time. And I'll have more to say about the part-time option later. I know that you are also in the process of completing your college applications. Tonight, I'd like to talk to you about that next step in your journey, about your post-high school education and what it means for your life and career. Whether that education is a 4-year degree from a college or university, an advanced degree from a university, or advancement through a vocational school, education beyond high school is key in today's global competitive marketplace. It was a college degree that started me on my career. When I talk to the students from Genesys in our company, they have the usual and understandable concerns and fears. How can I pay for college? Can I compete at the higher education level? How will I do when I'm totally on my own? Will my high school education be adequate preparation for me? I'm not sure what career I want to pursue. I can assure each of you that most everyone in this room had the same questions and fears at some point along the way to get their post-high school education. I certainly did. My parents were cattle ranchers, and I grew up on a hard-scrabble ranch in semi-arid, wind-blown eastern Montana. Not a very pleasant place in many cases. My high school only had 13 students, and my graduating class was 4. It gets better. I was always very proud to say on my college applications that my rank in class was 1. But certainly deflated when I had to identify that my class size was only 4. Like you, I was driven to attend college to improve my lot in life. Stacking hay at 100-degree temperatures and feeding it 6 months later in 30 or 40 below weather was not what I wanted to do for a living. Sitting in a saddle for hours on end is not as glorious as television movies make it out to be. So college was my goal. It was also a given that I would pay my own way through college, and I did. And you students can do it as well. I worked part-time jobs, and I stayed on campus during holidays to work campus maintenance for a few extra dollars. I worked in the cafeteria, washed dishes, and had summer jobs to pay my way. Another example is my wife's cousin, who took several years to get his degree in business while working in a factory to pay his way. So it is possible. Higher education will be a challenge. Some courses will be a breeze, and others will be tough. In my first semester, I flunked midterm physics exam, a rude awakening for sure. But I buckled down and passed at semester's end. There were other courses in which I struggled, but thinking about feeding hay in 40 below weather was a great motivator. You too will have your own personal motivator, and I encourage you to always keep it in mind. Some students I spoke to are concerned about being out on their own, a concern that we all should have taken seriously at the beginning of our careers. But remember your motivation. I found a circle of friends who are smarter than me and also motivated to succeed. And we succeeded together. Your academic advisor can also be of value, but at the end of the day, it is your determination that will carry you to success. Some are concerned that they do not know what they want for a career. You have plenty of time to make a final decision. I started out with a desire to be a basketball coach. Little did I know that a 6-foot forward who was successful in small rural school was not going to be successful in college. Then I wanted to be an electrical engineer until I took advanced physics. That led to a focus on civil engineering, and I hit my stride in structural engineering. It took 3 tries to get it right. All those concerns that you students have, I and others have also had. Just keep in mind a few basics. You can attend college and work part-time if needed. Attending school full-time or part-time works. Just stay focused on getting your next level of education. You can compete at the next level. You will have setbacks, but you can overcome them. Remember your personal motivator. Find a circle of friends and advisors who can support you, and you them. Together you will succeed. Don't be afraid to change your career direction. Many of us started out going one way, only to change as we learn more about our passion and our innate talents. While you are in college, focusing on your major degree program, think also about expanding your horizon. No matter what your degree program is, take 3 specific courses, even if they are not required. First, effective writing. In business, everyone writes at some point. Being able to write clearly and succinctly is important. Second, public speaking. Like writing, we all make presentations of some sort, within our companies, formal or informal, or to the outside, not unlike this forum. In fact, had I taken that course more seriously, I might be more effective here this evening. Third, a liberal arts course or 2. It makes no difference whether the course is English literature, philosophy, or something else of interest. I first attended Carroll College in Helena, Montana, which is a liberal arts Catholic diocesan school college, and liberal arts courses were mandatory. I took philosophy, logic, and theology. And frankly, I did not understand the value of those courses until I entered the workplace. They helped me understand other people's views, and they will help you. We have a partner in our company whose first degree was in philosophy. This is one overeducated guy, by the way. His second degree is in architecture. And finally, he obtained an advanced degree in structural engineering. He is one of our most effective communicators with peers, clients, and professional organizations that we have in our firm. Take advantage of extracurricular activities on campus. Carroll had a combined mathematics and engineering program with Columbia University in New York City. After 3 years at Carroll, I was fortunate enough to get a full tuition scholarship to Columbia. I had no idea what Columbia had to offer beyond engineering school. And I did not take advantage of the opportunities to hear world leaders, famous scientists and engineers, and others give seminars and speeches on campus. I did not attend a single one. Please do not make that mistake. Finally, each of you in this room has something that most of us do not have. You have Genesys Works training, personal and communication skills, and work experience in a professional environment before you even graduate from high school. These experiences set you apart. Take advantage of them. When I was stacking hay or struggling through my first semester of college, I never imagined that I would end up leading a company like Walter P. Moore. I know you can reach your dreams as well. Thank you for this opportunity to share my thoughts. Congratulations to each of you, and I know you will be successful.